Okay, we are live. This is the part 3 of making an app using my starter kit VibeFast and what's the other thing? Opus 4.5, yeah. Why isn't my camera circular? Come on, I just hate these settings. Maybe it's just okay. Okay. Today we have to complete the app because I need to move on to next stuff. So can't spend too much time here. So what we are going to work on, some like small problems, some things that I was discussing with ChatGPT and trying to figure out the right way of doing that thing was the part where we find patterns in users spending. And also, so what we're trying to do is essentially making an AI expense tracker where first off they can ask questions to a chatbot about whatever their expenses are. But like you can ask, how much did I spend last month on XYZ thing, or like any kind of those things. So our AI chatbot will be an AI agent which will have access to users' data. So that's one of the things. But other really cool thing which has this is virality element to it is that we want to help them save money, and we will do that by finding patterns in users' spending and all, and try to find some cool insights that can help our user understand some patterns of their spending, like their spending that they should not be doing, and some things like that, and maybe some more things here and there as well. So it's not completely decided what exactly we're gonna put into it, because I really have been doing it really quickly. It's getting the idea, taking my ChatGPT, putting into my code editor, my AI code editor, and just going through it very fast. So today we have to complete this thing and put it to test flight at least, because I have to do some more work as well. And like there's so much going on, so I want to be a bit quick here. Okay. Okay. You are not wrong. We can detect him. Yeah. So this is where I was a bit skeptical. How are we going to even do this? But we need to figure out some way of finding some these cool kind of stats here. User will really like this stuff if we can actually do it to at least somewhat accurate, like somewhat accuracy. Right. Let me first check the audio. Yes, just a second. Also need to put the link in the Discord community. There's Discord open up already. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I need to change my output settings as well. Live part 3. Oh, with audio is fine. Coming back here. It's kind of difficult to do those AI pattern thing. I don't know if you can actually do it. And even if you can, I would leave it for later because there are so many edge cases and things we would have to deal with that. It's better to do the things first that are kind of straightforward. And still, we are adding in a lot of things that will be very useful for our users. So yeah, let's not overcomplicate it for no reason. This one thing would be very cool. Like a lot of people and a lot of apps that have some kind of mascot in it, some avatar, some character, it just adds a lot more life to the app and users enjoy it way more. So I'm thinking of doing something that so like something along those lines, but that also is something really time taking and not really related to vibe coding anyway. So we might have to come to it later on. Yeah, let's just get done with the most important parts. Yep. Okay. And I was thinking that to add like some at least really basic budgeting parts, even though we're not going to add the income stuff, that user adds their income and expenses, that would more be a wallet app. You're focusing on expense tracking, but for expense tracking, having a budget will also help out them manage, stay within it, and things like that. Yeah. Okay. For now, let's skip these things and let's just skip the emotional behavior layer for now at least. And let's create the tools for the AI agent. Okay. What are these two terminals? I've never seen that. Okay. I didn't open up them in this manner, so I don't know how that happened. Oh yes, oh, we do have this bug that we have to fix. That it's not taking into account multiple currencies properly. There is this calculation mistake there. Let's see. And which one is the above one? Okay, that's the other one. Go to the end. What is even going on? Right. What the heck is going on? There's some stupid thing going on in here. Let's create a new one. Not really. PWD. Let's close this if we can. I hope it's closed. Oh yeah, perfect. So the total comes from calculate aggregation with conversion. If period is missing, just return the original amount. So the expenses is Where is this? Oh, wait a minute. This could also be the reason. Because previously currency conversion was not working properly. So I could just delete all the entries and add them from scratch. So that in case there was some discrepancy, some problem initially, it won't cause further problems. So 1200 PKR, and now let's add something in USD. Oh no, shoot. Yeah, it is showing me as 1200 USD, so that is wrong completely. Let me add it. Add some USD now. 10. Transportation. That is the problem. So it is still there. Oh, hello, there are some people watching now. Nice. If anyone has any questions, feel free to let me know. Rate is missing. The returns are reading well. The expenses counted as if it were already in the. It is exactly the raw sum. But why? Okay, because the conversion never happened. Okay, PKR rates are only available. It's already set to. Come on, otherwise the currency service falls back to Frankfurt ECB, which does not include PKR. In that case, PKR, nothing is not right. First off, this is a case where fallback is never acceptable. Also, the API key is set. So, also let me check if a convex server even ran successfully. Oh, okay. We did get that error. Currency conversion error. But why did we get that? I don't understand. Just copy it for now. Let's see if we can figure out any reason why this is happening. But vibe debugging, guys. Vibe debugging. Not sure why it's failing. Okay. Warning about convert when get rate can't find either currency in the rates map. Okay. Does not contain peaking or that rates in point. Oh, maybe there is some caching that happened yesterday that caused problem because initially we did not have the API and did have some errors. Yes. Yeah, temporarily reduce the cache. Maybe it's the cache. cause the issue. Okay, now it will deploy automatically over here, and then we can see if it fixes the problem. If anyone has any questions about what I'm doing, just let me know. Why isn't it just fitting in here? Yeah, nah, it's not fitting in properly. I can just reduce the text size. Come on. Oops. I hate this. Okay. Let's test it out. 20 USD. Nope. Same problem. How would you make it? Should it have just make it 0. 10 seconds for now. I'm literally just trying to figure out this problem and also run the server in case something weird is going on. It's absolutely garbage. Let me see now. 50. Come on. Damn it. It's still not working. This is what's happening. Let me copy it. Happening even now. It should know what I'm talking about. Okay, our bot is done very nice. Now, review those functions in case some problem. Okay, let's see if it fixes anything. It's almost done. Oh, because it is changing it. Otherwise, it's done. That's $50. Did it fail again? Damn, man, what is going on? My API key is correct. I don't understand why this is happening. I need logs to see why it's failing because it's still happening. This will help us find the problem. Come on, when are you gonna stop? Okay, it is showing me something. Let me copy this. Does this help? That is why it wasn't fitting in. Okay. How much even is it? 1330 for art 50. Oh, now I understand one of the points. Oh, I think it already knows that. Yeah, I need to ask it. Add chatbot button. Set up. Update suggested messages for use case. Okay, I don't even have to add new one. It's gonna refresh the app. This is irrelevant. Oh, fixed. It was that. It was that, man. Found it. Okay, let's try it now. Then I'm going to add PKR 27 22. Yeah. So this is like $100. Let's see. And we had a 138 before. So it should be, now we're talking. It works now. Okay, good job. That means it was caching. That is weird. Fixed. Means it was caching the problem. Now we can have our cache back. Or was the cache even accurately implemented? Also, any place where we are overfetching currency, then maybe can reduce. I don't know if that's the case or not. Okay, it added the chatbot button here. It looks horrible. You would want some proper good looking button there. We don't need the model selector, but I added this for our AI in the starter kit in case someone needs that feature for their particular use case. So that's what we have here. First, we need to add our API key if we don't have it already. I'll have to check it, and I'll obviously, by the way, let me tell you how you can check within your terminal your API key. CD packages / backend. Essentially, you have to go to the place where your convex folder is placed. You have to click npx convex env list. So I'll do it over there. I can't show my envs. So, okay, let me search. Okay, we do have Google Gemini API key. Perfect. So we'll use Gemini in that case. Let's use it. Gemini. Let's see, man, how it's gonna do. Oops. Okay, very good. Nice. Can you show in form of a table? Man, I've worked really hard on this chatbot. Look at that. And we can swipe left and right. The only reason we can't do it right now is because of this iPhone mirroring app. You have to do it manually on the phone. Thank you for the thumbs up, Santosh. Oh, we have some. Oh, probably this is related to this table. Let me get this fixed. Even though it's not that big of an error, but let's fix it. Man, I'm so happy to see this work properly because I have worked insanely hard on this chatbot, adding all the things, connecting it with convex, making sure the streaming is good, scrolling is good, table shows, code snippets can show. It can even show code snippets in the right color coding, the VS Code, and all these code editors show. So had to put a lot of effort in for it. Oh shoot! I I gave it that. I didn't copy it because first you have to click I to get into the interactive mode, then click C to copy it. To fix this, what's next? You need to quit with everything. And you help me with. You're looking at that. Look at that streaming and quick response. I can help you with a variety of tasks. Get spending by category. Get spending trends. Look at that. I'm happy to look at this. Oh yes, I forgot about that. You can actually upload a file if you have any. Oh, there's one feature that's not there yet, but I think it would require a lot of work and not something we can do today. It is that you just tell the chatbot. Wait a minute. We can do it, but not in the chatbot. For that, we'll do it over here, right? Yes, tell it whatever you spent and all, and it will automatically parse the information from it and put it in here. Let me test it extensively because I just did a really basic test before. So I got 200 PKR coffee at XYZ Cafe. Note with my friend. Okay. Just want to see if it's extracting all the properties or just a few. What else do we have? Okay, this is also a problem. It should keep it in the state and not remove the entire thing. Okay. Cup of coffee. 200 PKR. Cash. From XYZ Cafe. Tag. Breakfast. Category food. Let's see if it works. Oh, okay, so it's not actually getting all the data that I'm providing it. It's just currently focusing on amount, currency, and category. But oh, it's not even correct. Okay, it is because it's not using AI for it. It's just, I think it's just doing some really basic non-AI, the old-fashioned way of getting the data from it. So that is wrong completely. We'll use actual AI here to fix this problem. No worries, it's not a big task. Oh, I have to connect my charger. Give me a second. Okay. In our expense screen, we have our AI tab. That's good, but tell me its logic. I don't want to know what exactly it did right now. It has done right now. I mean its logic. And if anyone has any questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat related to app development, web development, or anything. Just let me know. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so the logic. Hmm. It's simply just parsing some data from it, not really using any AI there. What? It is using AI, then how is it incorrect? What? I don't think so. How could it not see that I'm using PKR currency, not USD? And the result has 10% confidence. Let me just share the entire thing with it so it knows what I got, and then we'll just try to debug the problem. This is what happened. Tell me what could be the problem. Tell me first. Don't change. Otherwise, it just goes on editing stuff on its own. I hate that. Sometimes it should, but not always. What do we have in the trash? Nothing. Mm. Yes, I knew it. It is going back. Oh, I got it. I got it. Yes. Yes, right. Use Gemini instead of it. I have its API key there. So don't fall back to regex. It's never going to be accurate. Simply show an error. If that happens, also it should extract other details as well. If you look at my message, give it, there's a lot more to it. Maybe the AI would have done it. We don't have any of my friends watching today. That's sad. Okay. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, let me know. Oh yeah, you're also doing this as well. Root cause was stale, rate cat. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I was sure. Okay. Exactly. No, this makes no sense. This refetch thing should happen for all currencies that fail. Right, is that We want, right? Not just PKR. Fallback doesn't seem like a good idea. I don't know, man. For now, let's just go with this. And yeah, remove extra logs. It shouldn't fetch PKR every time. Probably a stale cache issue. It won't happen again, so we still want to cache them. If anyone has any questions, let me know. But I'm seeing a lot of people coming in, so. By the way, we are live on YouTube and Twitter, both of the platforms. Let me actually see how many people are there. We have a few, that's fine. Better than nothing. Okay. What is next? Once this is done, oh yeah, we need the image one where. Hello. Very cool. What are we doing? So we added the chatbot thing. By the way, I'll have to show you what we did there. It's cool. You're gonna like it. First thing that we did was fix the currency issue we were having yesterday, where it wasn't calculating it properly. The issue was that the first API we were using, which did not have PKR, it cached the wrong way. That like something like that. And then we added the new API, the proper API which has the PKR as well. It would still not work because the old data was cached, so it caused problem. Then we fixed that thing, not calculates it fine. We have a chatbot. Let me show you this thing. It has so it's directly connected with convex. So this is one of the big reasons why I would always use convex for AI apps. Particularly, you can connect users data with your chatbot AI agent seamlessly. So what we have done is that you probably know that OpenAI and all these AI models have function calling feature where you can give your AI tools which they can call based on the user's questions and requirements. So I can ask it, show me my spending by category. It will go use the function that is related to it. So we added a lot of functions just a little while back. So it can go you call multiple functions if needed, and then it can answer me based on that. So that's what we have there. Let's ask something again. Yeah, can I do this? What was my last expense? I'm not sure if we have a tool for that. I would like it. Actually, the user won't even be asking this question because you can see that in your history. Let's just ask something else. Okay. What trends can you find based on my data? By the way, it might not currently work for everything because we don't even have proper data. Would you like, yeah, do it. Oh, so it's asking whether to do it on weekly or monthly basis. Weekly, we don't even have that much data. Okay, comparing this week to last week, your spending is up by 29,130 PKR. That's zero per, that's what? Oh, okay, because we did not have a previous week. This is the first week. That makes sense. Okay, so that is done. Oh, need to fix this problem. We can show the other amount in like small and that's below line. Another thing I'm thinking is that user might be, do we need the date, the time here? I don't know if we need the time. Which better model? Oh, you mean in the chatbot? To keep the costs down and another, like, we don't need Opus or any kind of really good model for this basic task. To be, uh, in my opinion, for basic tasks, you should not use the better models because they're just going to waste your money and the user isn't going to get any special benefit out of it. It's just really basic stuff. Oh, and I think it's going to work fine. Or maybe there might be some kind of questions that could get complicated. Let's see about that. We might change the model if that happens. So, like for that purpose, what we can do is we can add in a lot of data into a profile, just like using a script and adding a lot of data in my profile, and then we can create some complicated test questions, and then stress test our agent and see how good or bad it does. Based on that, we can see if we need to improve our model or not. So yeah, that's a good option. So yeah. By the way, did you try out the AI stuff in the starter kit? Did you get time for that? By the way, OpenAI, I think OpenAI also has it. But in Gemini, definitely has free APIs. You can generate an API and put it in into it. No, I'm using separate APIs. If you want OpenAI, you will get OpenAI API. If you want Gemini, you get Gemini. The reason I did is to keep the cost minimum, like as minimum as it can, because obviously with Open Router you get some additional cost, even though there is a benefit of using it. But I mean, if you it's not gonna take much time to generate a key, so it's fine. Like personally, in my opinion, if you have a large scale app, obviously I don't have a large scale app for now, but if you do, then even a few small percentages can cause a lot of cost difference. Yeah, I am using AI SDK for it. Like AI SDK is being used heavily in this project, in the like in the AI, in the chatbot, and also in the image generator as well. Because like the thing that Open Router does by giving code that you can, um, with which you get multiple model access without changing too much code, you get that with AI SDK as well. All the only difference is that with Open Router you just get one API key, and one code with AI SDK, one code with multiple API keys. So AI SDK is a good way to go. Okay, so let's test that out. Space testing. Is it working now? No, it's not working. Something is still off. In our backend. Okay, fine. Okay, uncaught failed to parse. Why are you even using Gemini 1.5? I don't know if it's even available or not. Oh, come on, dude. Don't use this stupid model. 2.0 Flash. I think it should be available, even though it's old, because someone might have it for a very long time at it. Testing it, but I got stuck trying to start it on my phone. I get the constant ready and I don't know what to do after. So once it's so you have to add the API keys. Oh my god. I think I don't have that. Ooh, I don't have that in the documentation yet. That's bad. So what you have to do, let me actually tell you. It is important. You have to. It's actually pretty simple actually. cd app/native. No. Packages / backend. Now npx convex env set. Now you will put the API key name, this, and now you put the value. And you enter and the value gets pushed to your convex instance. That's how it works. You won't have to restart the app or anything because this particular, all the convex envs are in convex. So it's not related to your app in any ways. Like it's not related to your React Native code. But there is one small thing. We don't need 11 labs API key. And I don't think we need this in the backend. Oh my God, come on. Okay, it is being used in the backend. But it's an optional one. You can just skip this. Tevili API keys for if you want search implementation in the chatbot. It also has that tool for searching. If you want web search ability, add an API key for this. It has a free tier as well. You can use that. AI model is the default model. If you want to override the default model, these are also optional. The only ones you actually need is OpenAI key or Gemini. Choose at least one of them, add that, and you can use it. All the other ones are, except these two, obviously, are optional. So yeah, I hope that helps. And I need to add a section in the docs. Actually, I might even have that in the documentation. Let me open it up. I need to know that. So let's open up the docs. If you go into features, chatbot agent. Oh, actually, if you use a CLI to add each feature separately, or even if you add multiple features at a time, it creates this one really cool thing. Oh my God, I haven't even shown this. VF manual steps. So based on whatever you add from your CLI, it has the manual steps that you have to take and cannot be automated in here very clearly. Create, like I added chatbot in this one. So it tells me to create an OpenAI key or Gemini. It should have said that it's, yeah, you can also use Gemini instead. You can use Gemini instead of OpenAI or both. Now I'm getting an error when I try to run it on the phone. What's the error? Tell me. Sometimes there are some stupid random errors that is not even related to the code and just can be fixed very easily by just restarting it, closing the app or something like that. So this is how it works. It tells you each step that you have to take within here. It might not be in the web docs, but it's in there. So I have done my part. It's in the docs as well. So yeah, I'm safe. I've done my part. Let's close this and let's see why is this not working. You can also share the image on Discord if you want, and I can look at the image. What are you doing? What are you doing? You have the schema. That oops. Give me out the password. What is your problem? Let me just run it again. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Yes, this. What the hell is that? Okay. Oh, it works now. Why wasn't it working before? That's weird. Okay, it works. That's what matters. We can add some spacing in here to make it a bit better. If you do message something on Discord, just let me know so I can check. It works, guys. It works. It works. Very nice. So now I'm just gonna add a bit of space in here. Parsed result. And I think this is. Wait, what is the name of that? Yeah, this one. No, this. We are going to do what? It's compiling. Let me see what happens. Oh, it happens. It happens a lot. I literally have an extra laptop now for some other work that I have to do. I don't know if you can even see that or not. It's a Windows, my old laptop. And sometimes I'm using both so I can divide the work because 8 GB RAM is just not enough for work nowadays. Why is the spacing not there? Come on. Oh, yeah, I found it. MB-3, we're using that. We're not using that, then what? How are we denying the space? Are you serious? View and another view. Oh, yeah, found it. It's MB-2. Let's add some space there. Come on, quick. I don't know. It's just happening. It does get a bit slow at times. It's kind of working. I don't know, man. I keep all extra stuff off, and what else do I do? Yeah, that's yeah. Like I know why. I know why it works because I'm using cloud-based streaming software. That is why I can do both at a time. Cloud-based ones don't take much computer resource. They need more internet resource. I think that's what happened. If I use something like OBS or some streaming software that run locally on the laptop, then it's gonna kill the machine. So that's why I am able to do both at a time. Okay. Anyway, it's gonna be fixed. Not a big deal. Apply. I do want this apply button to not be this one, but outline. I think I have to refresh the app because it's not implementing any changes right now. If this happens, it's a common thing. The lighting seems pretty weird. What the heck is your problem? Currently, what I'm doing on the other laptop is adding internationalization, multilingual thing to my landing page of the website. that helps with SEO, and if there are not like non-English speakers, it will be very useful in that case. Wait, what was I even doing? Yeah, I was doing that. Put it here. Let's parse it with AI. Okay, here we go. Parse result. I want some extra space here. Yes. Man, I think we can add a lot more space here. Here is MB-2. Let's make it 4. Yep. Here we go. Yes, that's a lot cleaner. That's also good. Apply it, and now it's implemented here. Let's update the text and try something different. How about, oh, and let's see if I give it this if I give it some crazy kind of value that's not even realistic. Cup of coffee for $1,200. Let's see. Okay. I think there should be like one thing where I don't know if it's even required or I'm just adding this overkill feature. I don't know, man. It's kind of fun. User can read that. I mean, why can't he read it? Yeah, let's apply it. Yeah, it works. You can edit it over here as well. And let's actually try some different currency, third currency this time. Add some notes. A very, very long note. Tag Euro. Germany, let's say. And it's going to be debit card. And yeah, let's go. See the history. Oh yeah, we need to fix this view over here. You can have a toggle here for showing the original currency versus the converted one, and that can make it a lot cleaner. And still the user will have the extra data if he needs to know that. In history, have it toggle to show between original and converted currency. Right now it shows both, making it look messy. Also, each entry can have some margin on all sides and can have rounded corners. I'm also thinking that along with the color that each category has, let's give it a relevant, nice emoji to some whatever to it. Okay. Until it does the work, I'm just gonna come in like 5-10 minutes. Okay, I am back. Okay, let's resume. I really like the emoji thing. It makes it look a lot better. But I would want some different colors so make it look a bit better. Hmm. Mhm. I want to see if I can fix this tab bar issue where I want the plus to be in the tab bar. Or maybe not. Where should these two go? I want to adjust the chatbot button somewhere here as well. Or the chatbot can go in there. Let's see. Need to try it with the chatbot. We'll have to refresh. Now, I have to do something about it. If I remove this, then it might show up. Yeah, yesterday I started later. Today I started a few hours or maybe an hour or two earlier. Welcome back. Today we are going to complete this, and tomorrow I'm going to do a different app, which will be more like a tutorial because I want to have a tutorial video for my starter kit, VibeFast. Oh my god, it's not even showing here because I have so many things there. Let me just put it here. Ah, my face is covering it. This is fine. Or we have more space. Check it out. Oops. Yes, that's fine. What do you have? Why would you make the opacity so less? If it's 100, then what? That looks better. Yeah. Yeah, let's just have the default colors. I guess they look better. I don't know. We can change that. We can change it later. But for now, I need to fix this tab bar problem, which I'm not liking. What is wrong with you? Why didn't you? Using the keywords pretty good. I want to know if it has any rules like product. Yeah. So click on this, and here you can add agent steering. So agent steering is like rule file, you can say, and it all like it can even generate it on its own as well based on the project you have opened up. So you click plus, it creates the document. Then you can ask for some changes in that document or do it manually, and you have that. And there's another really cool feature as well, which I haven't used yet, which is called hooks, agent hooks. So you can automate repetitive tasks. Like if you know that after this particular thing that Kiro does, I want maybe a test case to run, or I want the build command to run, or I want git a git push to happen, then you can add that in that hooks, and then it automates that task for you. Come on. Wait, is the icon? No. What is going on? Oh, this could be the reason that maybe it wants it to be within the tabs folder. Let me see. Oh, we don't want. Let me reload. It's sometimes you have to experiment and see what works and what doesn't. I use MCP servers. They are really useful. Like the one I have, like you have convex MCP, Superbase MCP, like with which you can easily do changes, get stuff, push stuff to your convex or Superbase. Another one is context 7, which is for getting up-to-date documentations in a LLM friendly way. You can use that as well. Then revenue cat added their MCP, which is such a blessing, because before that doing all that revenue cat stuff manually is super boring. Like it's really boring. So and I haven't used that MCP before. We'll be using it today for the payment stuff for this app. Come on, just fix the stupid problem. I don't understand why it's not putting it there. That is very weird. Do I have to have it in the stack or something? Let me remove the extra ones here. I am so done with this Mac. Should I buy a PC or a Mac Studio? Mac Mini can be great. Like obviously, it also depends a lot on your budget as well. But if you want to do the iOS development stuff, we are all stuck with Macs. So you can get a Mac Mini. That's a really good value for money. But the only drawback is that you can't move around. Obviously, it's not a laptop, it's a computer. But if you're okay with it, then definitely get it. It's really cheap actually. 16 gigabytes RAM, 256 SSD for $600. I mean, that is a really good deal. And I mean the USD, not the Australian, not the New Zealand. I think New Zealand also has some kind of dollar. And if you put in some more money, you can get 24 gigs with 512. So that's also really good. And this is brand new as well. So actually, I was also thinking about getting one, but then I thought maybe just let's just save more and get a MacBook Pro. Let's see what I do. Even I don't know what I'm gonna do. Are you gonna work now, please? Disappointing. Hmm. Let me check the docs for a second. Yeah, 600 USD exactly. So I opened the wrong browser. By the way, the cool part is that you don't even have to spend extra money. You can just, for whatever you sell your current laptop for, you can easily get a Mac within a Mac Mini for the same, within that price or even cheaper. And it will be 16 gigs and 512 SSD. So yeah, it is a good thing to do. Native tabs. Come on, dude. They should fix these problems. Or maybe I am making some mistake. That's also possible. Can you delete your account and then make a new one with Kiro for extra credit? Yes, you can. Just sign out and sign in with another account and it works. I did that just yesterday. Where did this come from? Come on. Tell me. Name. Oh, no. Trigger, and then trigger has something else within it. What? So still can build locally after it. You can build locally. I don't remember the command because I haven't ran. Wait. Like if you're talking about a production build locally, you can do it, but I don't remember the command for it. But if you're talking about just normal builds, then definitely you can do it very easily. Let me know if you have specific question, particular one. Why can't I find the thing I'm looking for? When you need to provide a name prompt when you tab screen, the name prompt takes no effect. What does that mean? Oh, I always hate working with tab bar stuff. There's always some kind of stupid thing happening that I just can't figure out, to be honest. The name of the RAM is inside the layout component. I'm just gonna ignore it if it doesn't work. Oh, okay. Let's just give the documentation to Hero and let's see if it can figure something out. And let's see how their AI assistant is. The app on my phone, not simulator. And it failed. I don't know why. I think it's... Tell me the error. I can figure out so many errors at this point because I've faced so many errors. Send me the error here or on Discord, wherever you want. Tell me... I don't know what I exactly have to ask. I'm just going to copy the markdown. I'm going to give it this. I want the chatbot to show in the tab bar talking about the native tabs, it just doesn't. Read the docs and tell me. Oops, it didn't even copy the docs. Are you kidding me? Just copy this and create a new one. Come on, why didn't you copy it? What the hell? I'm just gonna do it this. It's not one error, it literally overflow the whole terminal with red also. It might be the one that I have faced myself many times. One thing, okay, let me tell, very easy to check if it is that error related to team ID or not. Go to see, like, by the way, you don't even need team ID to make it work. It's required only for your iOS widget, nothing else. So do cd app/native and then do xed iOS. It will open up your project in Xcode. Let me see your Discord message as well. Yeah, if it happens exactly when you start building it, it is that problem. Most probably. Yes, sir. That is, I'm pretty sure that is the problem. You go here. So if you open this, assigning and capabilities, here you will see replace me or something like that. There you have to click and have to choose the team we are both on, and then it will work. You have to do the same for a widget as well. And by the way, I can send you the team ID that I'm using because you're on my account, right? Or did you get your own? I don't know. No, let me just send you that in DM. I'll find it. Let me just get it from here. It's not something you should tell everybody. Yep, this is. In env.js, you have to use this Apple Team ID. Then it will work. Inshallah, it will work. Okay, let's come back and we were here. Let's see if it figured out any problem that should fix. I did ever here, but there's no response. Okay. Yeah. So you created the chatbot TS. Let's see if it fixed the problem. And yeah, do let me know, Hamza, if that was the problem. Maybe we have to refresh. That's possible. Man, I forgot to do this thing. Yes, sir, we have it here. Perfect. That was it. But so what I wanted was that the chatbot or that we have here to work. Chatbot, can we? If not, how to make the new chatbot route you created somehow link like this one. Did you? If anyone watching has any questions, let me know. Are you saying that a feature component that you're using route, both routes will render there? Okay, let me see how you did it. I think you did. Oh, yeah, you can do that. Yes, sir. I hope it works. What is up with that background color? And if I open the right, okay, it doesn't happen here, but it happens there. That is stupid. Role equals search. I'm using Opus 4.5 to build the app. And sometimes ChatGPT, let me show you the model name ChatGPT has right now. GPT 5.1 Codex Max Extra High. So yeah, when I'm doing some multiple tasks at the same time, then I'm using both of these. So yeah, it works, but for some reason the tab bar chatbot opens up has white background. If I open with the other button that's on screen, it doesn't have that problem. Also, is it possible? Don't show the tab bar on the chatbot screen. When opened, the button on tab bar. Now it's Opus 4.5. If you're asking about the chatbot within the app, it is Gemini right now. Yes. God, Opus 4.5. We're hiding the tab bar. Oh. Triggers. Instead of reactile, triggers, they must correspond to an actual raw file. Okay. That means we wasted some of the efforts. Should have not cared about it initially. Are you asking about the app or the coding that I'm doing? Just to be clear. Okay, now we're gonna do a bit of the gamification thing. Not too much, but something needs to be there, right? No, that can be done later. That's that's an extra. Okay, then we are done. Let's keep it till here. No, wait, I do want to test in the settings here. I want to see some features aren't complete or plan isn't here. Here. I need to fix this ugly button over here. New category name. App. Yes, I'm using the free API, right? Or actually, I think I did add my credit card later on, debit card. So in case it exceeds the free limit, it does charge me for that. Why this button looks awful here. It can have an icon. We don't need it to have any label. I think I have some type over here. Type, variant. What options do we have? Yeah, it's something like that. Let me just open it up. Just give it an icon and see what it does. I don't know, I'm gonna do it manually. It's gonna ask AI to do it. I don't care about the test right now. Challenge system. All UI components are together. Yes, we have the button, but doesn't really match properly. Oh yeah, the size property. All right. If I do this around the full. I'm doing it at the wrong place. Yes, this. I don't know if it's making it look better or not. Why am I being so confused right now? N rounded dash MD P dash 3, not P dash H dash 12 W dash 12. Oops. Now they match very nicely. Okay, this is done. New category. Oops. The icon color should change. Skip avatar share feature. That's very extra kind of feature. Challenge stuff. Skip. Tools have been added already. Okay. Chatbot tools already done. Skip late night purchase warning. Anomaly alert. Skip. All of the remaining. Create specs for it. Okay, that's fixed. New. And it's added here. The category is supposed to have an icon and all that as well, which is might affect, will affect our custom categories as well. We need text, color, and icon for them as well, which user can choose. Yes, sir. If anyone has any questions, just let me know. Okay, we are done with this. Come on. It said yes. Oh, it's not. One thing I wanted to just okay, yeah, do it. One thing. Our profile and settings screen. And is just starter kit, not utilized. Oh, some of these might even go in one of those, and you need to fix remove update add stuff in screens as well. Let's configure revenue cat and CPE and this. But we would have to have, yes, I know what I have to do. We need to put the app first, at least, like even if it's not the final version, you need to put something, some kind of build of this app on the App Store Connect. Then we'll be able to generate subscription lifetime payment things, and then we can go ahead with the revenue cat work as well. So let's get started with that. Okay. And create a build. Yes, build. CD apps. So, yes, build. No, PNPX. Test rate. Yes. This is the fastest way. Don't need.
It's time. Operation Hot Munch is a go. share my snacks.
Oh, yeah. So when you do PNPX, just so sorry, I forgot. You have to put this project ID in your env.js. So you have to go here and replace this EAS project ID with this. You have to save, and now you will run the same thing again and it will work. It's a two-step process here. Oh, wait a minute. I think I made a mistake. Request ID. Sometimes I'm not logged in with the right account. Let's log out. Probably. Let me just do this. Ah, I forgot the password. No, it's correct. Okay. And PNPX test flight. Running that again. Hopefully it works. What am I doing wrong? I haven't done the test flight thing in a while. Okay, let me just the version 1, we might do it today. Trying to figure out this error. Oh yes, I think I found the problem. You need to keep this empty while we don't have, yes. Okay, this is one problem. We need to keep this empty. I'll update it in the starter kit as well. When you don't have the ID, you're just gonna keep it empty. Then you're gonna copy it when it generates the ID and put that one there. Let me just show you. Yes, this is exactly what's supposed to happen. You will copy this ID. Oops, I did not copy it. Yes, and you'll paste it here. Now run PNPX test flight again and it will work. The app will be on test flight today for sure. We are very close to doing it. And we might publish it today as well. I am not sure. But man, you know, the thing I've struggled with most for apps, particularly the ones I've made and this one as well, I just get bored, man. I have to do that very quickly. 517. Anyways, it's gonna do the build. Let's just get back to work. Yes, and there's some question it will ask. It's just why? It's a AI expense tracker app. Okay, let me just show you the demo as well. Wait, just a second. Connect the phone. This is what we have here. But with the colors here are horrible. I need to do something about this. These colors are not okay. We have a chatbot with which you can ask questions about the data that you have entered. It can answer all sorts of questions for you. Oh, I need to fix this back button here. That's an easy one. Chatbot.tsx. It has multi-currency support. It has some other things as well that I might add later on. That is in the plan, but aren't completed yet. And I'm making it in Expo, React Native Expo, using Convex as the backend. And I'm building it using my starter kit that you can check out at VibeFast Opus. Yes, Gemini 3 is amazing for UI, and my plan is exactly to complete the app with Opus 4.5, and then I'm going to use anti-gravity and use Gemini 3 in it to improve the UI at the end. So that is the plan. Okay, yes, here header back button display mode will be minimal, and then it will just show the icon. Let me go back and let me open it up again. It will show just like this. Yeah, it did not update because I have stopped the build over here. Oh, I have to refresh. Then it will show. I haven't stopped. If you have any particular questions, let me know. Okay, now it's doing the build. Yes, no, oops, push notification, yes. A lot of questions. Now you can see that button is not. By the way, it is color of the header was supposed to match with the background. Why isn't it like that? That is weird. Background. Yeah, but I do see this problem. It has this extra space over here. Oh no, why? Why? Man, I have no idea. And I forgot to check that yesterday. Let's see if we can figure something out. Streaming on StreamYard. Video quality. Is it similar to yesterday where the screen is blurry and the face video is fine? Off screen, it's getting blurry, but the face, the camera, isn't blurry. Why is that? And it wasn't happening in the start. Yes, your face is okay. Happy building. I am subscribed and welcome. Oh, thank you very much. And sorry about the stream quality. This is bad. Always come down to bandwidth or StreamYard auto adjusting resolution after the stream starts. Yes, some kind of auto adjustment. That is bad. Oh, so it's probably some kind of internet changes happening. I don't know. I mean internet speed changes. We have to deal with that. Sorry about that. So where were we? Oh, we still have more questions to answer. Quick. Cannot create submission for cancel or I think it took too long to give it the answers, so it just didn't do it. Yeah, man, probably happens for that reason. By the way, where are you from, Safraz? Perfect. If it's good now. Definitely an internet thing. Yes, sir. Quick. By the way, did your error go away, Hamza? Because I'm pretty sure it's the same reason. I faced that many times. Cool, you're from India. I'm from Pakistan. Okay, now it is doing the build. Yes. Yes, it's doing the build. Let's integrate revenue cat MCP into Hero so we can use it. Revenue cat MCP. And what do you do, Safras? Are you into app development and stuff? And if you have some questions to ask about app development or anything, AI, LLMs, whatever, let me know. Set up. Let's set it up very quickly. Yes, we need this. Let's copy this. Oh, we need to add my API key token. Cool, we have a developer over here. Nice. So we go here and our MCP. Wait a minute, I did have some MCPs. Yes, I do have. Why Superbase wants me to authenticate? Didn't I already did that, dude. Come on. Oh, I know why it actually failed. It probably is the same reason why it happened before as well. Let me just show it to you. Give me a minute. So, oh, we have a question. Just a second. Let me see. Superbase is here. Yeah, bye-bye, Surprise. Okay, did you find in your AMR that using on your app? No, you don't need to fine tune at this point. AI is just too good now. You don't need to fine tune. Like you need fine tuning only if you have a very complicated use case and an unusual use case that AI won't be able to do on itself. So you don't need to fine tune at all. Come on, why did it fail? Okay, it worked. Okay, so this is authorized. I need to add. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. I need to add my API key of revenue cat over here. Let me get that and put it here. I can't really show that. I don't like that I have to hide all these things, but you really have to. Okay, go to account setting. Mhm. Here's the option. Oh, here it's in general. Okay. No, it isn't. Here is that option that I'm looking for. That is where I'm supposed to get that API key. Let me open up Revenue Docs again and see over there. Just a second. Revenue MCP, where are you? Okay. And yes, we have to see why. First, let's see why did the build fail. I'm pretty sure, yes, sir. So there is a stupid problem that .env.production needs to be removed from your git ignore in order for it to be used for your EAS build. So let me do that real quick and then it will work. I faced errors so many times that I literally, the solution to a lot of them is just memorized in my mind now. Just gonna comment them out for now. And let's run the build again. Yes, sir. Oh, wait a minute. We might have. Let me see if we have. Our project already made in appstore Connect. It only might have not added the build, but would have done the rest of the stuff. Let me see. And by the way, one thing I've been doing on my Mac is using Safari as the browser, even though I hate Safari, but it's way more optimized for your Mac. So the performance is better if you're low on your RAM. So that helps as well. Otherwise, especially if you use those AI browsers like Comet or anything, those are really heavy. Avoid them if you have less memory. Okay. Setup. Where do you want me to get the API key? Oh, you can do the OAuth as well. Yeah, let's just do the OAuth, bro. I prefer that a lot. How is it connected without the API key? Wait, if I remove it, what happens? I hope it asks me to do the OAuth thing. How am I supposed to do this? Okay, where do I get the API key? The API utility. Okay, now I know where I can get it, but that means I will need a separate key for every project, and that is a very stupid thing. I want a generic key as well with which I can access all of them. So let's create the project first. It's an expense tracker app. So first you create the build, PNPX test flight, or you could actually do this first as well. That's also fine. It does not matter. What? It didn't ask these questions before. React Native, yes, sir. Exit. Okay, it has updated some stuff here. Yes, that's exactly what I use every time. Oh wow, oh nice. They have made some stuff a lot better. Oh, so this, oh, test key now. Previously they just had their production keys. Nice. I like this stuff. They are making the developer experience a lot better. Okay, and I'm ready. Nice, guys. What's next? Yeah, then you go to API key, generate your key, and that's what I need. Also in my app, wait a minute, they have added the test store. What even is that thing? Anyways, that doesn't matter. MCP, API version v2. I'm gonna give it all access, read and write. So it can do everything that I wanted to do. Copy the key. And let's make sure it's hidden now. I've copied the key. I'm going to put it in here. API key added. Now it is connected with my project. Here is the terminal. Okay. Now let's do some. No, first, now we have to go here and see. Create a few things that we have to do manually. Then the rest of the stuff will be done with revenue guard. Yes. So I did PNPX test flight. Even if your build fails, it still creates this part of the project. I mean, it creates whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Okay, then you go to pricing and availability. So this is the app pricing itself that's on the App Store. App itself will be free because that's how we do it nowadays. Yes, free for all. Setup availability, yes, all countries. By the way, some people don't make their app available in the third world countries because they think that they're not gonna pay anything and they're just gonna, everyone's going to be free user from there. And sometimes they're gonna give you a bad review because of the app being paid. So yeah, you have to choose between that. So in-app purchases for credits, coins, or lifetime access. If you want to add subscriptions, you add that in the subscriptions tab. I use this for lifetime and lifetime. Let's create this. Yeah, this needs to be unique. So expense tracker lifetime. Then you set up availability. If you have any questions, just let me know. I've done this so many times that I've just memorized this completely. As for pricing, it is highly recommended that you have different pricing based on the location. Like I said, there are countries where people don't have that good of a buying power. For them, you can make it cheaper, and that does make a difference in the long run. But that takes a lot of time. I'll just do it later on. So for now, lifetime access for like what should I make it? 79? I don't know. By the way, I have got one lifetime. Someone did buy one lifetime access thing for one of my apps. Which one was it? Either it was a yearly subscription or a lifetime. I don't even remember that. And it was priced around $69, $79, something like that. Offer codes, app store app localization. Oh my god, I haven't thought of the app name yet. And the app, here we probably put the app name. Yeah, it is surprising that you pay like that much money for an app. Like I would never do that personally, but let me actually show you my real data. There's nothing to hide. I don't like revenue at dashboard. I mean, I want to see lifetime data, but I can't see it over here. It just shows me the last 28 days. They might have more charts as well, but I want to see. I actually want to see the lifetime, whatever it is. Oh, okay. Now here we have everything, all time. $60. Yes, that was a yearly subscription or something for one of my apps. I've gotten two so far. Yeah, one was a 2 yearly. I don't think I got a lifetime one, but yearly one. That it was a 60 something, or I don't know. Anyway, let's just not waste time. You do get a point, like you do understand how it works and all. Okay, coming back. We were here, and yes, this is a problem. I need to have an app name so I don't have to update this later on. Um, Give me great app name ideas. AI is not really good with giving name ideas, theme ideas, but let's see what we get. Spend site, money mind, habit flow. Has nothing to do with habits, dude. Ugh, stupid names. Habit here. No. Sometimes people just have very unrelated just name. Just like the Cali tracker that we saw yesterday. Amy or whatever. The cat's name of that. Like that person's cat's name. So it can be anything if you really think about it. Uh, what should I name it? I just need to name it something. Oh, actually, also we need to be multitasking. We need to be working here as well. Custom category added by user. Okay. Yeah, fix it. Yeah, do it. Apple? You want the name to be Apple? They would never let it happen. Server spend more, fin face, cashback. More money I will spend. Spend site. Spend site is making sense. Sounds okay as well. Spend site. Money mind. You also need to see if we. Yeah, you're right. By the way, they have become a lot stricter in terms of app names. since all the copycat things were happening, like Cal AI and all those identifier apps, every app copying the design, name, logo, everything, now you can't do it at all. They have added that in the rules. So, yeah, what was I going to check? Spend site. Oh, we already have an app with that name, and big thing to do. The screenshots of this app. Okay, now it shows. Oh, but it's a pretty ugly app, if I be very honest. And the guy's showing the authentication pages in the first 3 screenshots. That's the worst you can be doing. Money Mind. That's also taken. And this app is a paid app. $1 to download it. I hate thinking names. I just don't like, because all the names, domains are already taken. I hate this part. Um, Easy money, easy tracking, no, easy something. Uh, Habit max, saving max. You have any ideas? Cairo. You know what? You can't choose something irrelevant. Just that just sounds okay, Zepto. I don't know. We have a grocery app with that name and some more apps as well. Such a boring thing to just think of names. Mean show. Cash pilot. Cash pilot. That's okay, you get nothing if you search cash pilot. What do you think of the name cash pilot? By the way, the names that have 0 results are the best kind of words. From one perspective, not all perspectives. That is someone, you make your ad, you're doing ads or things like that. And then obviously when someone goes on to search your app name and they see that name on the video or something, ad or something, you are the only one showing up. So they just have your app to download. Okay, I can't spend more time on names. I'm just gonna pick this. You can later on change the name actually, but it's gonna waste some time. Cash Pilot Pro, let's go. Track your expenses with ease. Oh no, I need to add in the fact that this is lifetime access. Wait. Her localization. Cash Pilot Pro. Lifetime access. Yeah, that's enough. Here you can just add any dummy screenshot. They never really review this. I'm just gonna pick something from here. But it must be of the size of the iPhone, so I don't know what this even is. Come on. No, this is not the proper dimension. I do have something for sure. Yes. Okay. I'm happy we did complete the app this time. From complete, I mean all the main features are done. It works, no problems at all. So let's say if I want to refine it further and make it more beautiful and all those things, and add widget as well, then it would maximum take 1 more day. So if you really think about it, in 4 days you will have a proper app ready on the app store, submitted to the app stores. That is really cool thing. And yeah, I also felt really burnt out today because of all the work I've been doing these few days, checking out the landing page, updating stuff on the landing page, and then doing the live streams and some other stuff going on as well. And now I also have to test and finalize the super base branch as well of the starter kit. Oh my god, so much work. And the website stuff also needs work. I have to test out the website if it looks good in the other language as well, because worst part about adding multiple languages in your app is not the fact is not the part where you have to integrate multiple languages. It's where you have to make sure all the text everywhere looks fine on in all the languages, because sometimes a certain thing in English might be of just two small words, and the same thing in Russian or Chinese is maybe taking a lot more space. So there is some responsive or um, screen responsiveness to be fixed for that. And then I have to do some SEO work, and then yes, tomorrow's stream with the tutorial sort of thing, I also have to plan it a bit as well before. Then I have to start uh, become really serious about the marketing part. Then it's all marketing. I have to. I'll try to get some influencer stuff as well on Twitter. I'll keep sharing the journey, even about the marketing stuff as well on Twitter. I'll try to make some short videos as well here on YouTube. So yeah, so much work to do. I just forgot I was supposed to complete this thing. Oh, and yeah, and this thing as well. Wait. Currently, I'm doing the multi-language thing on the other laptop. Subscription, you need weekly and annual. Weekly, create, reference name, weekly, product ID. This is going to be cash, pilot, weekly. In case we change the name, it's better to just do it. Expense tracker weekly. Choose the duration, 1 week, availability, all country, subscription price. I'm just gonna make it dirt cheap. $2.99, $1.99. 199 seems fine. I mean, yeah. And you could increase it a bit on USA and Canada and European countries. some of the countries. If someone's willing to pay $199, they'll definitely be willing to pay $299 as well. I could be wrong as well. I mean, maybe we need to choose something else. If it's $2 and it's $8 a month, it's just. By the way, I have it at $4.99 for the face analysis app, even though the conversions are very low, but I still get conversions. Let's just make it 2.5, 2.7. I don't know why I would do that, but okay. 2.79. Next. Okay. Localization. Cool. Oh, cache filer. Pro weekly subscription. Save. Now we'll add another subscription. Oh, we forgot to add the screenshot. Gonna pick the same one. You have to look at the status over here. If it's saying missing metadata, that means you have missed something important and you cannot submit it without it. If I go back now, oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, because you also have to add the localization here. Subscription group display name. What is this? Hash product. Bro, that's it. Yes, ready to submit, and now let's add annual subscription. Expense tracker. Annual. One year availability. Subscription, let's make it $39.99 or 37. Okay. We were supposed to do some work over here. Extra stuff. Okay. Our localization. And save. What group reference name? Weekly what? Did I make some stupid mistake? I shouldn't have named it weekly, but it doesn't really matter at all. It won't make a difference. This is the pricing part you have to do. Now we can do the revenue cat stuff. Let's see what we are able to do. Go here. new chat and first use the revenue chat MCP and tell me what are all the things you can do with it. We don't need this. This can get project details, create a project, list apps. What do you mean create a project? I gave you API key for a project. How are you going to create a new project? Okay, let's see if it works. List the apps. Just want to see if it can actually do it. No, not the apps actually. Not the list. I hate that it always asks me whether you can do the MCP thing or not. Let me check the settings. Wait. I think I do have an option there in the settings about it. MCP, and list of enable get packages for enable the use of please just I want to auto enable MCP commands. Let me do it. I hate just doing this thing again and again. Trust this. It's supposed to be MCP, man. Wait, let me check. We do have some auto approve thing, but we have to add it ourselves. Okay. Can you import the stuff I added in App Store Connect, like lifetime, IAP in-app purchase, and 2 subscriptions, annual and weekly. Get it from there and do the revenue card setup entire of it. Let me see if Kiro has some docs to tell me how I'm supposed to. Kiro docs. I should have opened Kiro docs. Tell me how to do it. MCP. Yes, sir. And tell me how I can give it permanent access. Trust or something. No. Please be there somewhere. I'll look at it later. Let's just get done with this. Manual report whether recommended. I can set it up manually if you tell me. No, it's better. Okay, so this one step should be done manually in that case. So let's go. Tracker app. You have to go to product catalog. I think you already. Oh no. Okay, this is something else. That means I've forgotten it. I'm doing this after a long while. Wait, what is this test store? Oh, wait a minute. They have changed something. Oh man, I also have to go because it's time for the prayer and I'll just complete the missing stuff later or maybe part to stream. I don't know. Let's see. But the app is there. App is on the test flight. So yeah, it everything will be complete today. I might do a part two stream today. Let's see. Yeah, let me just end the stream right here. Thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Yeah, definitely. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. Grinding hard, guys. Bye bye.